So I'd like to introduce you to our new friend that we just met while we've been on this retreat.
Well, the band is called Band of Light, and my name is Elijah Ray. And so, if you were to look up on Google Elijah and the Band of Light, you'd find a whole bunch of stuff with a whole bunch of amazing people with me. And so the two brothers that we had at this retreat came together to be with me in the Band of Light. But there's people from all over the world who are kind of a rotating cast of amazing characters that will come. So when I'm in, for instance, on the West Coast, there's different band members that will join me, and if I was to go to Australia, I pull together certain beings to create the Band of Light. And the great news is that you guys were at that New Year's show, and how did you enjoy it?
We had the best New Year's ever.
Right, so that means you are in the Band of Light too. That's the great news about the Band of Light, is that everyone who comes to be a part of it and feels the energy and feels the music and enjoy and connects with it in their hearts, you are in the band. So the Band of Light is really all of us. The Band of Light is a movement toward a more vibrant, healthy, love-based life, and creating that foundation on the planet for future generations. And so that's why we call it the Band of Light. And so yes, there is a band, and also you guys are in the band too.
And we were, because we brought our own little shakers.
See, there you go.
So we were making music with you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And I asked you before, and you said you started, since you were born, you've been making music.
That is true.
Since you came out of the womb, you've been making music.
Quite possibly even before that, because I had two very musical parents, and so even while I was in my mom's womb, I'm sure I was kind of boogieing and singing along with my dad and her, who were both very musical, and so I grew up around a lot of music. So I feel like I can't remember a time where I was not feeling music, thinking about music, writing music, being inspired by music, listening to even just the sounds of nature. Like, we're in the Big Island right now, and it's just, as you know, and we go out and we're next to the ocean, or we're in the jungle, and just since I can remember, I've been fascinated with the music of nature, the music of the universe, and the music that the stars make, and the music that people make with each other. And so that all of that is constantly inspiring me to write new music that helps people reconnect to that feeling and that experience of just being really present with sound, and the way that primal sound helps connect us back to ourselves. Because you and I, we actually have a whole symphony happening in our bodies right now. Every one of our organs is actually emitting a frequency that, if we have the ears to hear it, would be a tone that could be played on a musical scale. And if you play all these tones, and then our heart's beating, then we've got like our, all of our organs are actually this incredible symphony. And so in a way, we're like these walking symphonies. And then when we get together and we start connecting and having a good conversation and getting on the same bandwidth with each other, then our symphonies start to get in tune with each other. And then it's like, where two or more are gathered, all of a sudden we're like these amazing, walking composers of all this music that's being born just through our vibration. And so I feel that I'm constantly trying to refine my ability to listen and then respond to that music that is within all of us. And to the Band of Light is about kind of inviting people into that experience and making music that kind of gives them that feedback loop of who we really are, like who we are in our core essence. And that's what the Band of Light is about.
That is so exciting. Now I'm going to be listening to, okay, can I hear my organs? Can I hear the tone?
Right.
What about my brain?
Mm-hmm.
What about...
Right. I sometimes will do healing work with people, where I will guide people on a sound journey, give people different kinds of sound treatments. And what I've learned through that journey of working with people one-on-one as well as in groups, but there's something that happens one-on-one, because you really start to tune into what's happening in someone's body. Because I listen to my own body all the time, but when you're listening to someone else's, it's amazing that oftentimes our organs and our what's happening in our body, it's talking to us all the time, you know, and it speaks in different language. Some of our organs or our brain, like you said, and our heart especially, doesn't really speak in words. It speaks through feelings and sounds and tones. And so when you start toning, you know how, have you ever toned before? Like just joined a toning circle spontaneously or sung along with a song, and how good it feels just to sing and share your voice. And because it resonates in your body when you're, oh, it's like all of a sudden you're resonating, your body's vibrating, and that like it feels really good. And so sometimes our organs and our bodies, as much as we need nutrition, we also need to just sing more. And sometimes we need to just sing and dance more. And
Exactly.
those are really,
I totally agree.
those are really primal and basic things that if you look at the indigenous communities that have lasted thousands of years in their tradition, and they're still thriving as a people, I guarantee that they dance and they sing together, you know, in addition to eating food together and whatnot, and being in harmony with nature. So I really just, I'm deeply inspired by reminding our present day culture, which sometimes is lacking that tribal element, right? That we got to feel on New Year's together at this retreat.
Yeah, that is true.
And yet that's what brings, that's what holds the tribe together, is the singing, the dancing, and the good food, and the good stories. And so I just encourage you to start singing more.
Exactly. Are we going to take that with us, Warren?
It was awesome.
Are we going to take that with us?
Yes.
Singing and dancing?
Sure. It was the best New Year's ever.
Yeah.
No alcohol, it was exciting, it was vibrant, people were dancing, loving it. It was the best New Year's we've ever had.
Oh.
And when we get home, there's going to be lots of singing and dancing.
I think she's trying to make a point.
Yeah.
He's definitely,
keep waiting
he's trying to
for
skirt out of it a little
affirmation.
bit, I think.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared as to what she expects from me now. I do love singing and dancing.
We'll send you guys home with some Band of Light albums so you can learn some new songs more. And
We would be excited. We want to buy some for sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so one more time, where can people find you?
Yeah, so people can find me. I'm on Facebook, Elijah and the Band of Light. So you can go to Facebook and check that out. All the links are on there, but I'll give you the website where you can download all the music. I've got right now about 15 different releases online that you can download right to your iTunes.
Oh, perfect.
It's a long one, but it's ElijahAndTheBandOfLight.bandcamp.com. And
Okay.
I'll say that one more time, ElijahAndTheBandOfLight.bandcamp.com.
How do you spell Elijah? Just so...
ELIJAH, and the Band of Light, all one word, .bandcamp.com. That's the music site. Very soon in the future, perhaps by the time you release this video, the new website will be up on bandoflight.us. That's the easy one, and that's in the future going to be where ultimate home base of all the music and everything will be. In fact, you can go to bandoflight.us, and on certain days that I'm having Band of Light experiences from different places around the world, like here, we didn't broadcast this one, but when I'm in Kauai and on the West Coast, we actually do live stream broadcasts of the Band of Light, and so you can go on my website, bandoflight.us, and watch it live, and that's another cool thing.
Yeah.
It's another way you guys can stay connected as well from when you're at home.
Keep that connection.
So make sure you give me your email. I'll put you on the email list so that you can get those updates.
That sounds good.
Well, I think we should go for a quick walk and check
I
out the
wanna get you
videos or the music.
Or let you go get your tea.
Oh yeah.
So let's go. You can show us your music CDs here.
Oh, you want to see the music CDs?
Well,
fresh out of the box.
fresh out of the box.
Okay. Well, these were just delivered today just for this retreat, so all the lucky people here get to get a little taste of some of the Band of Light classics, like for instance, Ray 1. This is called Ray 1, We Are Here. This is the EP of the first ray of a 12-ray series that we'll be releasing over the next lifetime. And so this is called Ray 1. And we've got, this one is great, Sound Light, Volume 1. And this is a live, it's like a sound healing journey. So it was recorded live in Kauai, and this is like the one you want to get if you want to just bliss out, and or now that you're got your new yoga practice going more, and you can got some great yoga music. And I'm finding out, I'm getting letters from people around the world that people only play this now, like massage therapists or healers. They're like, that's the only album I play now in my healing practice. So that's really cool. Very soothing and dynamic at the same time. This one is awesome. This is a live CD of the Band of Light. So similar to what you guys saw the other night. This is me and an amazing musician called Cornflower, who's a beatboxer, and it's taken life from a festival we played together. But the new Arrival, quite literally, is my newest album. It's called Arrival. And this is something I've been working on for 4 years, and it just really represents like the kind of the cream of the crop of the kind of the bridge, you might say, into the pop culture. And so it's got a lot of some of the songs you heard the other night, and a lot of uplifting, great dance music and heartfelt music. But it's a very well-produced CD, and I'm very proud of the way it came out. You can see me with the Catching a Rainbow on the back cover there in Kauai. So when I'm not playing music in my spare time, I do like to catch rainbows and then send them right back to you. So that's the 4 albums we have for this retreat. But like I said, on the website, the Bandcamp site I gave you, there's 15 albums you can download. So there's a lot of music out there and lots more to come. So happy you guys came to this retreat so I could meet you both and send you off with some good tunes.
Thank you.
Yeah, mahalo.
Mahalo.